Welcome to Monday Coffee. In this episode, we look at migration of archived issues in Early Access Program, Jira issues in Confluence, AI in Confluence automation, a new content editor in Analytics. We'll look at weekly events and close off with the article of the week, 16 productivity quotes to inspire. Stick around, we'll be back right after this intro.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday Coffee with Appfire. We are your hosts, Nikki and Biro from Appfire. Appfire helps teams collaborate more effectively with the apps that make work flow. We have a lot to go through this week, and you are kicking us off with the first topic.
Atlassian announces the launch of its early access program for seamless migration of archived issues from Jira Server to Cloud. The initiative allows users to migrate archived issues using the Jira Cloud migration assistant, preserving their archived status. Features include migrating comments, attachments, and change logs, while certain components like linked issues and global permissions won't be migrated during EAP. Atlassian Cloud Premium subscribers can exclusively archive issues on Cloud. Atlassian is also seeking participants for feedback on this early access program. So register and give them feedback.
Well, and speaking of feedback, Confluence implemented a new cool feature. So let's have a look at it. Confluence has introduced a new feature that makes it simpler to insert the Jira issues into Confluence pages. The new improved Jexo suggestions with a syntax and editor highlighting, and also drag and drop reordering of fields and more modern look. There's also an infinite scrolling, quick previews on a hover over the Jira issues, and a basic keyword search. You can easily add the Jira issues to your Confluence page by typing the / and Jira in the editor, so check it out.
Where was this feature when I was still using Confluence?
Oh, and I'm using Confluence now. I'm going to use it for my reports, so I can't wait to give it a try.
Right, so now you finally got into
Yes, I'm spending a lot of time in Confluence right now.
Okay.
I moved from Google Docs to Confluence. That's my life.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Atlassian introduces AI in Confluence automation, enhancing the automation rule builder. Avyaman from Automation for Confluence reveals that users can now craft automation rules by simply describing their requirements, letting Atlassian Intelligence create the rule for them. To activate, users visit admin.atlassian.com and enable Atlassian Intelligence. Once activated, users can input desired rules and let the AI configure them. Although AI covers most components, it doesn't support actions like incoming webhook trigger or create variable action. Feedback on this beta feature is actively sought by the team. So yeah, check it out. I remember when AI was just kicking off, and I was scanning Product Hunt, and there was this AI tool, mind blown, of creating formulas in spreadsheets.
Oh, I remember that.
And you would type, "Oh, create me this." Like when I saw that, I was so mind blown. I've never imagined that this is gonna come into Atlassian.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I remember that you were saying like, wow, I'm actually going to start using spreadsheets. That's great. No, but yeah, this is really cool. Where was this feature yesterday when I was using Jira automation? But yeah, it's in Confluence automation.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So we still need to wait a little bit for the Jira part. I suppose that one is going to be much more complicated because you have like so many options. Well, let's move to another project that we didn't talk about for a while, Atlassian Analytics. So starting off October 30th, the new content editor will be available in Atlassian Analytics, providing a better experience for dashboard editing. This editor will be familiar for those who are using other Atlassian products, like for example, Jira software. It offers advanced styling options, including status highlights, smart links, and many other features like text formatting, code snippets, dividers, and emojis. Existing content will require migration, so if you are using Atlassian Analytics, do have a look at the post so you can get ready.
I'm curious, is this what's being introduced closer to Confluence content editor or closer to Jira content editor?
They mentioned a Jira content editor.
Okay.
But yeah, they're pretty similar after the update. Obviously, Confluence one is a little bit more powerful, but the Jira one is really good. I'm using it every day. Creating my Jira tickets and acceptance criteria. So yeah.
Very nice. Right, let's move on to events. Well, it's happening. It's High Velocity Week this week. Attend the anticipated event in Sydney on 1st November or access on demand from 8th November. Dive into digital service advancements with leaders from Domino's, the NRMA, and Breville. Enhance agile service experiences, explore demos, and engage in hands-on labs. Venue is the Sydney Showground Dome. And then post-event, join local Atlassian community events throughout November. This week, there's also a couple of interesting partner events, like tomorrow, dive into operational excellence via Jira Service Management and OpsGenie integration in this webinar by Hertzum, a must for system managers and operational heads to revamp team collaboration and response. Then on Thursday, attend Empower, the ITSMF Finland annual conference. Avoset and Atlassian present the Empower conference in Helsinki, spotlighting service management's future, uncover the latest service management trends and topics at Hotelli Presidenti, which I suppose means presidential hotel or something like that. A few good ACE events this week as well, and to name a few, today you can attend a virtual event organized by ACE Reston in US, prep for the Atlassian Certified Professional Cloud Security, basically ACP 120 exam with insights into key focus areas and success tips. Then on 2nd of November, there's an in-person ACE in San Francisco. Dive deep into how giants like LinkedIn use Jira, learn about Compass and Jira product discovery with Atlassian experts. Plus, raffles, networking, and food. That's it for this week's events. What you got for me?
I got something super interesting, but I'm going to get my phone 1 second.
What you doing? What are you up to?
Okay, so we are up to the article of the week. Are you excited? This week we are doing something slightly different. So I found this article called 16 Productivity Quotes to Inspire on the Atlassian blog. And I picked
That sounds cringy.
I picked a few quotes that I liked, so I'm going to read them to you.
Okay, and do I need to do something?
Your reaction. No, it's okay. They're actually
zoom in into my face.
Yes. I picked the ones that I liked. So, are you ready? There are 3.
Yeah.
First one. If I didn't fill my schedule with things I felt were important, other people would fill my schedule with things they felt were important.
Yeah, valid.
That's valid, right? Yeah, it's pretty valid. This one is acceptable. Well, that's why I'm doing a time blocking in a calendar. So I basically time block my calendar with the things I feel are important and leave a little room for things that other people think are important. Anyways,
so selfish.
I know, but that's how I'm getting stuff done. You know, like you don't want to spend so much time in meetings.
Okay, next one.
If at first you don't succeed, then skydiving isn't for you.
Yes, very true.
Valid as well, okay.
The hell? Okay, next one. That was a curveball.
Then there's the last one that's kind of like a cliche already, but perfect is the enemy of good enough.
Overly used.
Overly used.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's why I closed it with.
I would not have anything else but perfection.
Okay, with this we are closing off the Monday Coffee by Appfire. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. I hope that you enjoyed the productivity quotes. If you're interested in more, you can read the article. Definitely something
There's
good for the
16 of them. Oh
16.
gosh.
I picked the best ones. I like the one with skydiving. Anyway, so there are 16 of them. Have a coffee, read through Monday Motivation, and we will see you next week. Bye.